today, we will play a game that combines a crane game of Roguelike and deck building. There are 2 characters to choose from, and the surveyor to select at this time will start each stage with an increased base strength of 10 and a defense value of 5. And then playing it as soon as possible. I'll use the prizes I get, just like a crane game. This time I got a shield that increases my defense by 5 and 10, but the shield, which increases defense by 10, would have doubled if I had gotten it on its own. Well, they both declared 9 attacks, so they can prevent all of them. The next prize I got was a sword with 5 and 10 attack power. Like the shield, a sword with 10 attack power will double if you get it alone. Now it's the enemy's turn. You prevented all of that, but as you can see, the defense value is reset on the next turn. Though we got a lot. 10 attacks and 15 defenses at a time. I think I can beat the enemy in front of me, so I'd like to go get the attack. If you beat him, you only have 1 enemy, so you only need to defend against 9 attacks. Okay, I got it down. I beat him and got 1 coin. You can use the coins to upgrade your prizes, or you can drop your prizes and try the game where you get them when they are in your basket. By the way, the prizes you get in this game are upgrades. You can try it for half the price of a regular upgrade, but it's quite difficult. It's about time we beat them. Alright. When you win the battle, you can choose from 3 prizes to add to your deck. Oh, by the way, you could use coins for arrows. Of these, I think a magic one that can restore strength would be a good choice. Let's proceed with the bang then. We are declaring defense, so let's attack as much as possible. And the attack is 7, so you have plenty of time to prevent it. The rest of the time, you just attack. Reward time. Maybe a shuriken that inflicts poison. Now the next room is the bonus room. The small bags are recovery, and the big bags get you abilities. This time, one that inflicts 1 poison each time it attacks, and one that restores 5 strength at the end of the battle. Recovery has a wand, and let's go with something that inflicts poison. This, of course, is also impossible to get if you fail to catch it, or as in this case, you can have the ability to get recovery and have it at the same time. You've been poisoned. This poison is activated at the beginning of the enemy's turn, and its effect is reduced by 1. Now it's reward time. This is a recovery flash without hesitation. Now the boss's room on the 4th floor. Your strength is 110, and you've declared the activation of a special effect. Special effects are spikes. That's an effect that when attacked, causes the attacker to take 5 damage as well. Therefore, if you are going to attack, it is better to gain defense first and then attack, or attack with something that has a strong one-hit attack. But it's not that easy. Shuriken to inflict poison. Here attack, defend. I have 14 strength left and 19 poison, so I can definitely take him down. So you want to get the recovery, and recover all of it before you defeat them. Yeah, I attacked in vain and got the spike effect. You might attack again next time, so skip the action. Defeat. The reward is availability. And we are still playing, but this is as far as we are going to go because we are going to lose this play. The game is over when the enemy's poison builds up. Now let's look at another character. In this scrappy, one of the cranes is magnetic, and metal prizes are attracted to it and carried away. Like this. With the current deck, the swords are metal and the shields are wood. Now let's take a look at the demo version of the last boss fight, 9 acquired abilities. The effect is as you can see. With recovery, it is much more stable. The prizes won this time were bomb, gauntlet and small shield. Plus is an enhanced item. The magnet is taking a lot of coins. 6 prizes were also taken, but the hand of King Midas is useless once the fluff is turned into coins, so there is no point in acquiring it. The effect of the enemy was to bring in water. The light wooden ones float and the heavy metal ones sink. The enemy hasn't declared an attack next turn and I want to take off arms, but the shield is in the way. What we were able to acquire was a recovery and poison shuriken. I couldn't get the magnetic crane into the water, but it's very much attached to it. But mostly coins. Come on, the bomb's about to go off. 62. I see the enemy has also declared an attack. Well, this one already has 25 defenses. Prizes won were dagger, fang sword, shuriken, small shield, and piggy bank. Magnets are bad. Number of prizes won, 13. Of these, gold dagger alone does 73 damage, 3 of these.
I beat the boss.
I got it. So that's all you can play in the demo version. Here's what's new. While editing, an event came in and characters were added. I see Surveyed has also been translated into Japanese. The first additional character is Freya. If you have a cat with you and you instruct the cat to attack, or if it attacks you, the cat will fight back. Then Count Freya. Count Roguelike, instead of being unable to defend, can heal 14 of the total of the damage inflicted in its strength lost during an attack. By the way, this is the last boss. This is a regular crane, but the prizes also have things that attract metal, and you get 9 prizes. Defeated the boss. The next character is Dolly. Maximum strength is increased by 50 and defense value is halved. Then, the amount of damage done to you is also done to your opponent. 2 of the initial decks are self-damaging. Then Baby Beaver. It starts the battle by granting power 4, but its strength is reduced by 30. Then, a Beaver Dam is added to the Vanguard, and all wooden items are converted into the dam's defensive value. The dam gains 1 strength each time it takes damage, and if it remains at the end of the battle, the dam's maximum strength is increased by 3. Now for the last character, Barney. The crane will automatically descend after 3 seconds. But it doubles the amount of coins you can earn, so it works well with the gold dagger. But 3 seconds is really just a few seconds. It's very hectic, especially the second crane, because you have to move it while you're attacking. See, it moved on its own, and didn't take anything. And that's the end of the character introduction. Lastly, I think they are doing something called the Steam Next Festival Challenge. It seems that if you play the demo version, and beat the boss on the 5th floor with 3 different characters, 100 people will win the full version in a drawing. If you see this video and are curious, give it a try. So, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.